Hi everybody, this is Liek McGillivray from Arts and Crafts by Liek. And last time I was thinking about making my own ink, stamping ink. The recipe that I found on YouTube was just glycerin and the ink. So I will take out this again. I found an empty ink pad. Put down my mat again to protect my surface. And well, I had 3 drops, 10 drops of yellow. But first, let's put a little bit, and I hope a little bit, because this is a very big bottle, full, and like this. Let's start with this. So just the bottom, and I don't know how much this is. Well, let's also, because I had an empty bottle here, empty as it is, let's fill this up and see how much it is. I just now saw that I had a bottle, and it might be nice for ink. And let's say I'll do half, so you can dilute it if it's too dark, something like that. Let's try to put it in. I have a new top on, so way to go, Liek. So far, so good. Well, then I'll do it in this and not in this. Drops. Let's start with 10 yellow, the original recipe. 10 drops of yellow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And maybe you might need more. 3, 4, 5 reds. And 2 black. Blue isn't involved in this one, I think, for now. Well, this might be more than 2, I don't know. It didn't. So let's try to shake it a little bit. Whoop. Well, put your finger on it. Maybe something else to protect your fingers. To be inked and something, and your new clothes. Like this. Close it up real good and start shaking. Well, I think it's rather red, but I thought that last time, and then it turned out to be okay. So, and it turns to be nice and thick, because I was thinking if it's not thick enough, I might search my Arabic gum, but I can't find it. So the recipe didn't say anything else. So let's try this out. Let's pour some on here. And do I have a stamp? Do we have a stamp in the house? No, never. So let's take a stamp. Let's take a little stamp, a fun little stamp. And how will I stamp? Where are my stamping thingies? Where are you? Well, this is flat. Let's take this one. And maybe a piece of paper, like this. And maybe, where's that? Here. That comes, oh, This is from Stays in Place ink pads, and I don't matte jet black alcohol ink like this one, but I don't see a company. So maybe Stays in Place is the name of the game. It looks like ink. Maybe this is too light. Well, it inks. It does ink. And it was also because of not, well, because the corners. I thought it would be, I like it. This might be my new inking. I like it. I don't know if you can see it, but I dare to do more now because I thought I like it. And maybe you would say, well, it could be... oh, no, don't do that. Oh, did you see how easily that was scoopable? Glycerin is a thing that you do in food. So this is a food grade ink. Not the ink, of course, because the ink is not. But the glycerin is food graded, so grades. So you could lick your fingers, not with the ink in it, but and I wouldn't do that. I just bought it for hobby purpose only. But yeah, let's now it's a little bit juicier. I really like the stamping pad also. And I think, well, maybe, hey, well, it's not a stamping pad, of course, but maybe I should do more because it's rather diluted. It's a little fatty. Let's see how it will dry, if there's something left after that, because glycerin is also a thing like it will disappear, evaporates. Whoa. I said you would be hanging. I think I'm going to put twice as much in now. So again, because I think it's rather diluted. 10 again. And I'm hardly putting any pressure on the bottle. Just saying. Red. And this is just ink you buy to fill up your five cartridges. You can get it as expensive, as cheap as you want. 2 blacks. What? 3 then. I think this is 2.5. Maybe you should wear gloves and put on old clothes. That's me. Okay, let's see if this is different or not. Where's my spatula? I think it's almost the same. Well, no, it's a little bit more. It is a little bit dark in here. I don't know. I think something's coming up. So it is darker. I want to have a brush. A new one. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can find. Let's take this one then. How it looks. Yeah, it's more fatty than colorful. So let's be bold and do another round of coloring. And that is how recipes are made, you know. Try and error, try again. It was 10, wasn't it? And sometimes it is a little bit wiser to put something, don't know what this is, like this. So it won't drop any minutes. So yellow I did, I have to speak, yeah. And then 5 again. That was 5. Two. And this is my recipe for color of choice, just to match what I had in mind, the yellowish sunflower, you know. It's not that you have to like it also. It was just to my taste. And I lost my stash of papers, but I've been moving around. So let's do that again. Do it again. You see, it's already a little bit darker there. I still think it's rather... Yeah, but now I think it's getting there. Let's stamp. Of course, the middle isn't stamping because it's also like a bottle. Not meant to be stamping, but I bet you can see the difference. And it doesn't give that crisp kind of stamping. It's a little bit fatty. So it looks very much like the older stamping things they had. Well, let's say do it again, because I can always put more glycerin in, or maybe try to... I wonder if I would put alcohol in, if that would make it crispier. You know, I think it's an old-fashioned recipe, and very much different from the chemical inks they use now. 10. Oh, should have done this. 10, 5, and 2. That already looks like a different cookie. A little bit darker, but still not as dark as the other ink pad I filled up. And my stamp, oh yeah, was on here. Ooh, yeah, a lot better. And I'm thinking about stamping like this with this color is more for, you know, your how do you call it? I wonder if here is what is in it. Yeah, in Chinese. Dus. Okay. So far that story. But I think it's already I think I'll leave it like this. So half a bottle almost. And this is I think 30 milliliters. 10, 20, 30. Well, we're now at 20. So 1/3 of a bottle of 30 milliliters. So this is 20 milliliters. The recipe is stamping ink. I did it 4 times, huh? Yeah. Oh, this is in a normally this is in a, how you call it? An eraser. My eraser's gone walking. Was this an eraser? No, I think this is a white pencil. Oh, my nose is itching. Well, yellow. 12, no, 5, 15. Nee, 20, of course. Is 5, 4 times is 20. Well, way to go. 20 red and 8 black. So there you go, the recipe for stamping ink on 20 milliliters of glycerin. Is 40 yellow, 20 red and 8 black. And then you get a coffee dye, kind of. So I'm going to fill this up now. Where's mine? Well, let's do this. I really like the pad of these. And I think that I think the name of the company is Stays On. I think that's the right thing. So I have a new dabber, I have a new stamping block, and I have a new color of ink, like this. So this is darker, this is for more than that. And yeah, you get a kind of this, and I like that. So sometimes you need a thing like that. So that's it. You can always say I want more, like this. I want less in my bottle or my recipe. That's up to you. You can choose. Let's make this nice and put it in here so I can use it again. Okay, well, that was what I was thinking. Yeah, well, let's put this away. I wish I could have a thingy like this. How do you call it? A cap for this. But okay, I can put it here on the bottle. So I have two kinds of ink that I can use. And I'll show you, I have been dividing the pages. There are more pages, I know, but I was thinking, well, these are the sepia pages, these are the black pages. This is a color, the grayscale, that I meant to be, I think. Want a folder in the middle, and then pockets for the things. So like, where are you? Like this, use it. So these are going in the middle. Or should I do it on the outside rather? On here? I don't know yet. I can always put it on the outside of somewhere else in my planner. I'm going to do what I was thinking I was going to do. This has a lining, so a backline, backing. Yeah, way to go, Lick. This going to be back. This I'm going to put back with the inkies. And yeah, I really love this one still. And I made this one, the other movie video. So yeah, this is really what I had in mind. The contrast between the grayscale and then I want to find this one and my brush and not put things in my water. Oh, hey, where's my water bottle? Oh yeah, I already was so clever to put it away. So, but let's see. I wanted to give this the same feel as this one. So, maybe not. Maybe see if it stays like this and I only have accents. Yeah, I'm a little bit in dubio. Let's start with making some accents like I did before. And maybe it's a little bit of the same, but you can always scroll along. And maybe I need some other kinds of yellow. Where are you? Because I have another yellow from the current brush. Three kinds of yellow. That's nice. Maybe the green. The greens. Like these. put some on. Let's keep them a little apart from each other. So I have a little bit to use. Put them here. And yeah, now I want this one here. I'm going to put this away and put it here. This is rather safe. And didn't I have another one? A smaller brush? I thought I did. Oh, I put it here, I think. Yeah. So, because this is rather small, let's start with a bright yellowish. And color this one in. And these are the pencils of Caran d'Ache. And now I remember I need it. I'll do it after this. Because sometimes the black is very bleeding with water. I don't know which ink that is because I have two inks in my printer. But I read, and that's why I do it, I read somewhere that because this is a cold printer, not a hot printer, there seems to be a difference. When you iron it, it will bleed less. Or not at all. So, better safe than sorry. Because I had one that was bleeding, one thingy. I don't know where it is now. When I was doing this, I think it's there somewhere. And after I ironed it, you know, lots of paints you use, for instance, textiles and so, they say irons to cure it, so it might be true. So why not? And now I don't know. I don't think I had cleared up my mat before, so maybe there's now some wax on it. But okay, soit. So be it. But at least now I have been ironing it before, and where was I? Here was my brush. Let's do this bee. And this is quite black, so I don't know if you will see it. But normally, of course, the rest of the bee isn't black, but just for the, where is she? For the sake of it, I will put a little yellow on the wings also, just to say, hey, here I am. Like that. So you can do it as much as you want. But for instance, I was planning on doing some accents, and maybe only that white because it's very sweet there. only that the bees and that one flower I would do with a bright yellow, and maybe other flowers, and maybe the beehive with let's do these because it's the same flower, and just the petals I do, so not the hearts. I will call my son and tell him his what do you call it? I lost the name. Palettes is working like a charm. And maybe I'll do a different oh, maybe that one also. I need some more. Please, can I have some more? Yeah, I always do as little as possible cleaning up my brush when I work with the same, because I always see people and water again, and you lose so much pigment. Why? I was thinking. Even teachers, if you do the same. I have for instance, a dot bottle. Put some water in. Now I have that at hand, so I use that. But I don't immediately put my brush in the water just to make it wet. But I'm not cleaning in the middle of coloring the same color. But maybe that's just an artistic movement to make it interesting. I don't know. That's yeah. Let's move on to another color, and yellow won't bite, so I'll just take some water like this. This is a very warm color, so let's color the like this. I think that's a leaf, so I will leave that alone. These are very nice pencils. If you just want some strokes of color, then you start in the middle. So a little bit of those pencils go a long way. So I asked my son to make more of these, and he was doing his best to make it smooth, and I said, no, I want more of these, and then not irons, say like that, to put it like that, because I want to use it to scratch my pencils on. These are poppies, and maybe the honey I will give another color. And maybe this bee I'll give a little color, and maybe the hearts of the flowers I will do a little yellow, you know, like that. Maybe this flower needs a little bit yellow. and so on and so on. And maybe I'll put on some more, the creamy color for the, how you call it? The hive. And this is aquarelle paper. Don't know if I told you that. Another hive. Here you are. Like that. So you could also choose for the rest to stay. Like in, so this is them, but for instance, maybe color this, honey. I blew up the kids. For as far as I can see, there is not much bleeding going on, so I think that trick worked. Okay. You can always do some more, but this was just to show you a little bit a demonstration. So now I do make it clean and I wipe it, and then I don't put it like this in a jar, but where is my jar? Here's my jar. My son printed this also, but like this, because you know, if you put it away differently, and I don't know what happened here, you'll be sorry. Your pens, how do you call it? Pencils? No, your brushes will become crooked. So that's that. For now, well, this is almost finished. I don't clean this up, except for when I would use other colors needed. But you could also ask your son to print more, and then you don't throw these pigments away. So you save your pigments. That's what I was trying to say. I'm thirsty. So, and yeah, to make it a little bit more, there were thingies that I had here. Let's see. There's something like here. You could put some on. And these are a little big. But what's more? A flower. And maybe you choose just to put yellow things on. It could also be possible. So this here, or should it be like that? I think it should be like this. So put this here or here. Boom. It's hard to choose. So many nice pictures. She gave us at mid one. Is there a... And I think I want to put them on with a... Let's put this here. With a sewing machine, and then this is waxed, so the colors come through on the other side. I thought that looks strange, but this is the front. And maybe I'll put that one here. Like that. So let's take glue stick. Where are you? I want the other one. That's strange. Where are you? Here. It's going to be like this. And this is upside down, but I don't care. Because I want it like this. And this has some tea dye, faux tea dye, that I shown you before. Oh, stay. So, let's take the sewing machine. And I'll go on until I think this is enough. If you think, well, I've seen her sewn before, then I say thanks for watching. See you in the next. But I'm going to do some sewing differently, like it's embroidering. So you might want to stay. I don't know what was falling on the ground, but okay. Let's, and then maybe put something else on. I don't know. I do my camera. I tilt my camera a bit so you can see what I was doing. Let's put this one away. Be safe. I have a little bit of room. First I'm going to do this one. And first I'm going to do rounds with this and 1, 3. Yep. Needle down when you turn, because this was a little bit bigger. That's why I stopped. So this is a little bit fun that I wanted to do. I could also do some like this, but I won't do it here because this is already nice enough. The butterfly I will only do in the middle, so I will do it another way, like just this and 06, I think. Yeah. This one I want to do with a normal stitch also. Yeah, these I'll do with the same stitch, the 06 of the normal stitch on the left from a brother in novice F410, so you know. You might, if you need to go round, slow down a bit to make it easier to turn. Like that. Yeah, these I will do just like that, the older one. Older on this. Something was falling. Oh, that is that mats, yeah. I need to do that mats somewhere else and just here where it stays nice and put. Like that. And this one. Maybe I will do this one with the other stitch, because it's my favorite. And I can. So, and then I think, well, I could maybe, could have put some pockets on. Things to use as a pocket. Where's that box? Here. Is there anything I can use as a pocket that I maybe already have colored? Well, I don't think so. Peekaboo pockets before stitching it up or all over. Where's that other one? I had a bigger. Huh? I'm missing something. Where is it? I had a bigger... Did I put it in here? Oh yeah. No, maybe this is a little bit a shame to put as a pocket. But I do like it. But I already backed it. Is there another one of these? Like this? Yeah. Am I going to color it? I might. I still think this is the nicest color. Maybe a mix between the two of them, but you see, just the color makes it a little bit, yeah, I don't know, dull. But as soon as you take your, where are you? Your pencil, your brush, and the water, it gives it a whole different color. It's getting warmer. So that's why they're alcohol pencils and not watercolor pencils and not normal pencils. It's like magic. Lovely. Well, maybe do this and this. So, oh, too much. Don't panic, just dab your way out of it. Yeah, and I do want a thingy here. Yeah, I can. Because I can. Put this back away for now. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the other one. I love it so much. No, it might be a little bit a waste. But I was thinking also let's color this one with a Folks tea dye, and then I need a bigger brush that I put somewhere here. Hey, where's the other brush? Is it in here? Oh, that was this one. No, the bigger brush is here. And then I will put it for now here. Because this doesn't bite. So make it the same. Give it the same feel as the other one. Well, maybe I should do this. And I've got to, but this is a quick, to iron it, but it's not too. So, yeah, this is my cube, but I'm going to finish this one and put it on with some glue. Yeah. Glue, yeah. Let's glue it just here and here. And maybe then I don't have to glue it because I'm going to sew it. So let's do that sewing after I say goodbye to you. Do I need something else on it? Where's the other butterfly? Oh, I already put that one on. But oh, I love this one. Maybe half of it. Yeah. Let's see this half. Okay, what I'm going to do is sew this on also. No, I'm not going to sew it. I'm going to glue this on and then sew here and all around. I don't think you need to see that. If you would, just tell me. I will do it again. But I say thanks for watching. See you in the next. Bye.